And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I am meteorologist Shelden taking a quick look at your forecast for the day today. Hopefully you were able to get out and enjoy some of those cool temperatures that we did see for your Tuesday, where we only hit the low 90s for the afternoon. Since then, we've dropped down into the upper 60s, maybe low 70s so far as you start out your hump day. So let's take a look at temperatures, what we can expect for the rest of the day today, because unfortunately, the cooler weather not going to be sticking around. So unfortunately, like I said, we saw low 90s yesterday. We're going to hit those marks by lunchtime today, and then unfortunately, we are just going to keep going as we're going to be expecting triple digits here in Amarillo today. You'll see 102 up in Borger, 101 down in Childress. Some places may be even warmer than that. Some of the quote-unquote cooler places around the region may be getting away with a day down in the mid-90s. So summer heat definitely sticking around in the forecast. Winds will be today a little bit breezier out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. So it's going to be one of those kind of blustery days. Not going to be the windiest day we've seen, of course, but still maybe a little bit windier than what we have been used to. You'll see those winds start to lighten up a little bit going into this evening. And then winds actually shift out of the northeast going into your Thursday afternoon as a very weak front tries to influence our temperatures in a downward direction, but unfortunately it just won't be enough as our next weather maker is summer heat, at least for this week. Now, there are a couple things that could fall our way, but we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves just yet. As of today, so far, we are seeing a heat advisory down in Paladero Canyon where daytime highs could reach 105 down on the floor of the canyon. So if you're making any plans to head out to the canyon, I'd say probably go pretty early. Probably don't want to spend too much time down there in the afternoons. It's going to be dangerously hot. Make sure you have ways to keep yourself cool and stay hydrated out there. Now let's zoom out and take a look at how things are shaping up as of right now. Got two low pressure systems as of right now. Now that low pressure system off the coast of California might steer up some very small showers in our westernmost counties, maybe off in eastern New Mexico this afternoon, but we're looking at very low end chances with very minimal impacts, but maybe a light scattered shower or two. Still no obvious discernible high just yet, but that is coming. But here's the thing. Here's an easy way to pick it out. Look at our next 7 days of rainfall totals that could be expected for the region. Unfortunately, the news is not good. As you can see, maybe off towards the west, we could see some very light showers, but you can see, down around Florida, up around California, up into Nevada and Arizona, maybe seeing some very heavy monsoon type rains. But unfortunately, that high pressure is keeping that rain out of that central part of the United States, maybe moving its way off into the Midwest and off into kind of, as you can see right there, some of the southern states. So let's take a look at kind of our upper level setup. So what we're expecting here as this system sets up is this high pressure system, this heat dome to kind of set up over the top of us. It's going to set up hot conditions, and as we just saw there, not much else. But here's what could be kind of our saving grace, is we need that high pressure system to kind of track off towards the east. If that happens and we get tropical systems going up through the Pacific, that could steer some showers and storms up our direction. If we're lucky, we're going to need that high to move off towards the east. We're going to need it to weaken, and then of course we're going to need that tropical development off in the Pacific. So we're going to keep a very close eye on it. Now, it's not to say that's exactly what's going to happen, but I'd say for the way our setup looks right now, that's our best case scenario for any promising rain chances. But the way it's shaping up for the next 7 days, unfortunately, not looking favorable, at least yet. Lots of sunshine expected. Daytime highs could be in the triple digits all the way through Saturday going into this upcoming weekend. And then even when those highs drop a little bit, as you can see, high 90s, and with those overnight lows pretty well in the high 60s and 70s. So make sure to stay cool out there. Keep it locked here to News Channel 10 for the latest on your forecast.